few days ago, as of the recording of this script, I was watching Mr. Left Turn's video on the Tell Your Tale episode written in the Starscouts, which I have linked in the video description. Well worth a watch in my opinion. While I disagree with his assessment that the episode is the worst episode of Tell Your Tale, that dubious honour firmly belongs to Sparky Sick in my opinion, he does make two interesting points in the video, which sparked my interest.
And that's when the magic disappeared from the world, and all pony kinds fell apart from each other.
What?
I'm sorry. Did I hear that right? You did not just say that. No, you can't have a character in the past acknowledge that magic was taken away. No one knew magic was completely absent from Equestria. This was a major bombshell in the movie when Izzy told Sunny that unicorns didn't actually have magic. And Izzy and Sunny were flabbergasted that Pegasi couldn't fly when Zip explained how she and her family were able to pull off the mere illusion of flying. So how does Sunny's mom know this? Not to mention, she also implies she knows how magic disappeared when that was a huge mystery in the movie and not something fully explained until the end of Make Your Mark. In a world where practically 99% of the past 200 years is lost because the plot needed it to be, just what information would Sunny's mom have uncovered in order to figure out what happened to magic? Because if she did uncover actual evidence somehow, would she not try to share this with others? And sure, she would not have been able to convince everyone, but you don't think a few would have listened and then joined in with Sunny's mom and Argyle to help all of Ponykind live in peace instead of fear? Do you see how one line almost contradicts the entire premise of G5? And what's worse, if Sunny's mom knew that magic had vanished, then why doesn't Argyle know this in the movie? No, wait. Before I get ahead of myself, just put a pin in all of this. It should come back up again later.
I just know this will give us the answer. If I can find it, it might be the key to bringing magic back to Equestria.
Remember that line I stuck a pin in earlier? Well, that line and this one suffer from the exact same problem. If Sunny's mom knew magic was gone and even told it right to Argyle's face that it can be brought back, how did he not know magic was completely gone during the opening of the movie, and why didn't he ever tell Sunny? Seriously, these past two memories are the mother and father of all contradictions. For someone who encouraged Sunny to be a driving force that would reunite Ponykind, why wouldn't Argyle give Sunny every detail that he could? The entire movie changes had Argyle pass this information on to his daughter. This short clearly wanted to spark some intrigue and mystery with the introduction of Sunny's mom, yet a measly 2 lines of dialogue completely breaks the premise of the movie.
Naturally, my brain went into overdrive over these points, and in the middle of the night, I had a brainwave. How can we be certain these photos and memories are authentic? Are these truly Sunny recalling her past? Or is this simply a fantasy, cooked up to give her a sense of connection to the old days? Roll intro. The photos and memories we see written in the Starscouts present a number of challenges for fans of Generation 5. 3 questions come immediately to mind. 1. Who took several of these photos, given Nova, Argyle and Sunny appear in some of them? 2. Why does Sunny's physical appearance in the photos not match with her appearance as a foal in both the movie and the flashbacks in Make Your Mark Chapter 5? And 3. How does Nova apparently know magic is gone, given that this was a major revelation in the movie? In this video, I intend to provide an answer to these questions. As we see in Written in the Starscouts, the photos are contained in a photo album which was hidden in a bookshelf behind a pile of other books. This raises a rather obvious question. Who put the album there? Given Zip doesn't seem to recognise it, we can conclude she didn't put it there. And we can safely rule out the other members of the main 5, as they would surely have located it during the decoration of the Bright House in A Home to Share. So, was it Argyle who made it? I'm going to answer no, as Sunny would likely have kept it alongside his items in the shrine she built to him in her house, if that was the case. So who, then, made the photo album? The Bright House created the album and the images contained within. I know this idea seems completely crazy, but hear me out. The Bright House is established in Tell Your Tale's 2nd season to have a degree of sentience, which is further confirmed by several of the leaks. Given Sunny's intense nostalgia for her childhood and simpler times before the chaos which characterises life in Maritime Bay, it makes sense the Bright House would create something that could provide her an echo of those comforting times. This is especially significant, as Written in the Starscouts heavily implies Sunny has no memory of her mother.
You really can't remember anything about being a filly?
No, not really. Not before Mom, you know. Mom?
Whoa, what's happening?
I don't know. It feels warm? Kinda like...
This explains why photos of all 3 starshines exist in the album despite there being no obvious photographer. They are entirely magically generated. However, the Bright House made a couple of errors in the process of creating these memories for Sunny to live through. The actual flashbacks Sunny lives through have a number of problems, but I shall attempt to address them in my analysis. Starting with the photos that have been generated, Sunny has rainbow streaks in her mane, which she did not have in the flashbacks in either the film or in Make Your Mark Chapter 5. I know the Doylist explanation is that Sunny's model from Making a Foal of Me was reused here, but continuing with the theme that the Bright House made the images, the Bright House may well have been unaware she did not have rainbow streaks in her mane at that point in her life. This is because the Bright House did not exist at that point, and thus would not have been sentient. This also applies to Nova Starshine herself as she appears in the photos. Whereas the Bright House would have had plenty of material to work from when recreating Argyle's appearance, having both photos and an entire video recording, which is how it knows what his voice sounded like. No images of Nova appear at all in the lighthouse during the movie, and there are no known video recordings of her in G5. As a result, the Bright House worked backwards from both Sunny and Argyle, working out which physical features Sunny might have inherited from her mother. As Argyle's mane is blue and Sunny's is purple, she could not have inherited her mane colour from her father. Therefore, she must have gotten it from her mother. And as the Bright House was seemingly unaware Sunny did not have rainbow streaks in her mane as a child, it therefore stuck them in Nova's mane as a way of explaining why Sunny has them. This leads us to the very real possibility that Nova didn't actually look like this at all. As for Sunny herself in the flashback scenes, Sunny has been teleported into the book itself a la Power Ponies, and the Bright House simply shrank her down to the size of a toddler without removing things like cutie marks. I now want to focus on the two sections that Mr. Left Turn devotes much of his analysis to. I will let both sections play in full so you can see what the characters say and do.
And that's when the magic disappeared from the world and all pony kinds fell apart from each other. But nothing's gone forever, Sunny. I know we can bring it back. I just know this will give us the answer. If I can find it, it might be the key to bringing magic back to Equestria. Sorry, Sunny. I need that for my adventure. But I do have a special present for you. Can you keep this safe for me until I get back? Just remember to watch where you're going, Sunny. I love you both. Look after each other. I'll be back before you know it.
Nova somehow knowing that magic is gone would seem to be a continuity error. Until you remember that in this theory, this actually isn't her. It's the version of her the Bright House generated for the memory book. This is important, as the Bright House wouldn't have known her personality or her knowledge. This is why she is very similar in character to Argyle, as the Bright House used that as a reference point. But critically, the Bright House commits a very serious blunder in inventing this dialogue for her. The Bright House knows that magic vanished, but critically it doesn't know when this piece of information was learned. Sunny, as previously established, would have no memory of what was actually said, as she was too young to form memories of her mother. She is also so familiar with the fact of magic having vanished by this point that she doesn't notice the discrepancy. This also explains why Argyle seemingly didn't know the magic was gone, and didn't pass this on to Sunny, because the entire second conversation never happened. Nova didn't know the magic was gone, and thus never told Argyle that it was. And by extension, Argyle never told Sunny, as you cannot tell somebody something you do not know. So, why did Nova leave? Was it job related and she never returned? Was she not around for some other reason? Did she ever actually exist? We will ultimately never know. To conclude, Written in the Starscouts is not an objective historical account of Sunny's early life, but rather a comforting fantasy invented to comfort a mare trying to find happiness in a world where she has lost so much. Whether this is helpful or not is ultimately not for me to say, but it seems likely we will never get a conclusive answer as to the identity of Sunny's mother. Creators of OCs for Sunny's mother will likely have a field day with this one. So, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell and set it to all updates. This way, you will never miss an update. Before we go, I'd like to say a word of thanks to my friend, Hawk Nightwing. He made the custom thumbnail for the video, and without his help and support, not to mention teaching me how to use the YouTube platform effectively, I would probably never have gotten my channel off the ground. Please do go and subscribe to his channel. He and I are currently fighting to secure Generation 5's legacy in popular culture and ensuring it is never forgotten. And we really do need all the help we can get. As part of this process, I have provided a link to the G5 leaks below so you can check them out at your leisure. This is the Blue EM2 signing off.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now. Wish right